In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this Geekworm LVDS adapter. Why this is important is because this little device is going to allow us to upgrade our stock monitors on the newer Arcade1Up cabinets. So things like Burger Time, NBA Jam, Golden Axe, Marvel Superheroes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A lot of these newer generation cabinets that have been released in the last year, now we can upgrade the monitor without having to replace completely the stock PCB. So you don't have to get rid of it, throw it away, throw a Raspberry Pi or anything like that in there anymore if you don't want to. If you're happy with the cabinet, but you just want something a little bit bigger for the monitor or something like that, this is your answer. Special shout out to Sean Watson and Very Sneaky. Those two gentlemen are the ones that kind of figured this whole thing out, did the legwork, did the proof of concept. So I'll link those two guys down in the video description box below because they definitely deserve all the credit for this. Today, I'm just going to be showing you a couple different use cases. Specifically, we're going to be testing out the Big Buck Hunter PCB and showing you how to use this and how to upgrade the Big Buck Hunter cabinet. Again, this works on other cabinets of that current generation. Basically anything that's using those newer BOE 17-inch monitors, this little thing will work. But we're going to use Big Buck Hunter because it is a perfect cabinet qualifying for an upgraded monitor. I mean, 17 inches is it just needs something a little bit more for Big Buck Hunter in my opinion. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I'll show you just how simple it is. All right, and looking at this Geekworm board, we've got two sets of 40-pin headers. We're actually gonna be making use of this bottom set, not the top set, so just the bottom set. You wanna pay special close attention to the cable they provided. See these little red dots here? That is what we really need to make sure we're lining up. So on the board here, we've got the red dot standing for pin 1. I'm going to put it all the way over here, as far right as possible, on that bottom set. And you'll notice it doesn't fill up the entire 40 pin because this is a 30 pin connector on a 40 pin header. But we've got the red dot on the far right hand side. Now we're going to make sure we have our red dot figured out. We're going to take our PCB and we're going to make sure the way you took it off. So this, I took it off the back of my Big Buck Hunter cabinet and I unplugged the one that was already coming out of that stock 17-inch monitor. It was orientated to have the red pin right over here. So that's the exact same way I'm going to connect this one. All right. Again, we've got the red dot to the far right-hand side there. And we're good to go. All I need to do is power this up, plug this back into the control panel, and then we should be good to go. To give you a rundown, we got the PCB, we got our LVDS cable connected to this Geekworm controller board, got the cable connected as shown previously, I have an HDMI cable plugged into it, and that's it. Nothing extra on this board. Got my PCB plugged into the standard power, got my USB for the guns, got my audio out, everything plugged in normally to the Big Buck Hunter control deck. Turn our power on. See the fan spinning up, so that's a good sign. Everything sounds like it's working. And I've got everything plugged into every modder's favorite, this 20-inch Dell 2007 FP monitor. This is, the crown jewel of most modders collection. I've got a DVI to HDMI cable, so that's where I'm getting the HDMI that goes into the board. So let's go ahead and flip it up, cross our fingers. We should see something on the screen. And there it is. Lo and behold, Arcade1Up. We got our boot up screen. Should see it flicker a little bit, and then I'll add the white border for the send-in technology. There we go. Everything's working good there. And I've got the volume turned completely off, so that's why you're not hearing anything. So let me set this up and then I'll show you some gameplay. I'd say it works pretty good. So another cool feature is you are not actually restricted to 4:3 and 5:4 aspect ratio monitors. I've got a Samsung 42-inch 16:9 widescreen television here. Works absolutely fine with this connection. I've just got my HDMI going out of that LVDS board into the TV, and the game plays absolutely phenomenal. I mean, there's all sorts of amazing new possibilities we can do with this now. I can hook it up to my computer, capture the gameplay directly in there.
There's one.
With the use of an HDMI splitter, theoretically I could stream from my cabinets. I mean, there's all sorts of great, amazing possibilities now, thanks to this little handy dandy LVDS HDMI controller board. Got him! Now obviously playing on a 120-inch projected screen is not ideal or normal case scenario for most folks. However, it really just kind of drives home the point I'm really trying to make here, and that's the fact that the sky is now the limit thanks to this little Geekworm LVDS to HDMI input board. We've got a whole new slew of modding potentiality and possibilities thanks to this little board on all these newer cabinets. Like I said, you can stream gameplay, you can record gameplay footage, you can put a bigger screen in there. We can do all sorts of crazy new things without ever having to replace the stock PCB. And guys, if you're interested in picking up one of these little boards, I'll put several links down in the video description box below because it does go in and out of stock from various different retailers, so I'll give you several options to choose from. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button, share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching guys. Really means a lot.